guys, for today's video I am going to do a tutorial on how to create this Valentine's look that I have created. It is a red lid with a smoky eye and a silver liner. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Nivea Soft Moisturizer, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I got this as a sample on one of my subscription boxes, and I really do enjoy it. Next, I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Firming Primer, and I'm just going to also apply this all over to my face. Got a nice dollop there. Just rub my fingers together and place it where I mostly need it, and then rub it all in. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Matte Poreless foundation in the shade 125, Nude Beige. I'm just going to give it a little shake, and I'm just going to dot that all over my face. And then I will go in with my Real Technique sponge in just a moment and blend all that in. So this foundation I like because it just gives me a nice matte coverage, and it's just very nice. It's good skin tone match as well. Now I'm going to set everything with my e.l.f. translucent powder. I'm just going to grab my contour brush that I always use for setting things, and I'm going to set my face. I somehow forgot to leave in the clip where I put my concealer on, but I used the L'Oreal, I'm sorry, I used the Maybelline Conceal Eraser, the Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my City Contours On The Go palette. This is one of my favorite palettes to contour with, and a Wet n Wild brush from the Dollar Tree. This is an angled contour brush. I'm going to hit the middle, bottom, and the top left colors, blend them together, and just contour my cheeks very lightly. I love the way this product contours my cheeks. Always blends out very nicely. And I'm going to go ahead and take care of the other side in just a moment. Apparently I didn't put enough the first time. I'm also going to go ahead and hit that bottom middle color and contour my nose just a little bit. I'm not looking to like snatch my nose, just a little bit of shadow. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade Neutral Brown, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows, take care of any sparse areas, not really doing too much shaping, just kind of filling in the blanks. I really do enjoy this pencil very much, and it is definitely worth $2. Let's go ahead and use the brush and place all the little hairs in their place. I love that it brings a spoolie too. That's awesome. Very, very nice pencil for $2. Let's go ahead and get that filled in. Alright, let's just wrap up the one on the other side. And in this particular day, I realized my eyebrows were sisters, not twins. But I'm okay with that. Oh, got some dust in my eye. Okay, moving on. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my, this is my Pure Mineral Glow Bronzer. I got this also in my BoxyCharm last month. I absolutely love it. Have been living with this product every single day. Even though it's winter and nobody's really bronzed, I absolutely love the way this stuff blends out. I think it works really well. It's so effortless. It really doesn't take much to get it to blend into your skin. It's not patchy. It's got just a little bit of a glow, but it's not shimmery. Absolutely, absolutely love it. And it's not too orangey either. I'm just going to apply that all around the perimeter of my face. And as you can see, it really didn't take very much blending at all to get a beautiful seamless look. I'm also going to hit my jawline and down around my neck. All the way back behind my ear so nobody can see that I have bronzer on. Although you could probably tell anyway. I'm just going to go back to my palette real quick and just do a little bit of contour right underneath my bottom lip. I meant to do this earlier, but I forgot. Just to add a little extra shadow to make my bottom lip look just a tad poutier. Now I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Smoky Eyes palette. I'm going to hit the light pink shade. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid as a base color. This is not a color that you will be able to really see at the end, but I'm just going to use that as a base to blend all my other colors. Go ahead and put some on the other eye and just give it a nice base. Okay, next I'm going to take my blending brush from Wet n Wild and I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to hit this little peachy shimmer color. It's not too shimmery, it's just kind of like a peachy tone. And just put that as a transition shade on my crease. It's really nothing you can really see, but I just wanted to have a little something extra to blend. Now I'm going to take this light gray shade, medium gray shade really, it's matte, and I'm going to put that all over my crease again, just as a deeper shadow since the other color turned out to be lighter than I thought. Now I'm going to go into this deeper charcoal gray and I'm going to try to focus that solely on my arch, creating a type of halo around my eyelid. Now I'm noticing this is not as pigmented or as rich as I would like it to be. I really want to go for a deep, dark crease. So I'm going to pull out my Studio Makeup On The Go palette and I'm going to go right into the black shadow with that same brush. And I'm just going to intensify that halo around my eyelid and really set that into my crease. That is looking much better and a lot more of what I wanted to go for. So I'm very happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and blend that just a little bit. I'll be going back in later with a blending brush to blend that in. So I'm going to go and do the other eye real quick and get that halo in place as well. Now I am going to take a little bit more, and yeah. That is looking sharp. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take that blending brush and blend out the arch, being careful not to smudge the black eyeshadow on my eyelid. So next I'm going to go back with my concealer, my Maybelline Age Rewind Circle Eraser, and I'm going to grab a little concealer brush, grab a little bit of product on the tip of the brush. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to focus this only on my eyelids. I want to try to create a clean canvas on my eyelids for my lid shade because it's very important for this look that my lids are nice and wet and that the color comes out very bright. Now I created a sort of a wing with the concealer on the outer corners that I'm not happy with, so as you will see in just a little bit I will be blending all that out. But right now I'm going to pack some of this bright red eyeshadow all over my lid. And I'm just going to make sure that I get a nice even coverage, and with a blending brush I'm going to blend it out into the crease just a little bit so that the lines are not terribly harsh. So as you can see there, I extended the red into those wings, but I'm not liking the way that that looks, so I'm taking a little bit of black eyeshadow and I'm just going to use that to blend it out and to cover up a little bit more of that red on the outer corner. So I think that that will make a better look. Now I'm going to take a different brush and grab a little bit of a highlight shade from the Studio On The Go palette and highlight my brow bone. This is a shimmer shade or a metallic shade, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know much of a difference. I know that some shimmer shades have more glitter. This does not have glitter, it's more of a metallic. So now I'm going to grab that brush that I used for the red shadow, and I'm not touching any product. I'm just using what's left on the brush, and I'm just going to smudge my bottom lash line out. and do the same thing on the other eye. So I'm just going to apply that all along the bottom lash line, and then I'm going to go into that same black eyeshadow and I'm going to smudge a little bit of that on top of the red. So it's kind of a combination of both colors. Now I'm going to take another Wet n Wild brush, go into that highlight shade that I used on my brow bone, and place that in my inner corners. Now this is not normally the brush that I would use for my inner corners, but I filled the brush that I normally use with concealer, so I have to use the slightly larger brush. So then now I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy eyeliner, and I'm going to just go ahead and line my eyes. Now for some strange reason I did not edit most of this out. I thought I had, but I apparently left the clip that I wanted to cut out in the video, so it's going to be a bit of a a lengthy time of me lining my eyes and creating my wings. Now for this look I did want to create a much more dramatic wing that I would normally wear, and I was so pleased with the fact that I was able to not only create a very dramatic wing, but that I also managed to make them match up on both sides. So as you see me here, I am very precisely and carefully filling in my wing and bringing in the line so that it all looks nice and smooth and even, and you can really see that red eyeshadow popping. Not when my eyes are open, but you can really see it popping when my eyes are closed. But that is why I had put concealer underneath that shadow, so that the color would be bright and true to the original pigment. So here I am matching up my wings, and I think I did a pretty good job. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but the wings did definitely line up and looked pretty cool. And they were very dramatic, especially for me. I normally don't do a very dramatic wing. Alright, so I'm just checking the evenness and making sure that they are matching up and they're the same size, because you can get the angle right, but then if you have two different length wings, well, that's just not going to work, is it? It's just not going to look right. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the eye lined. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to always tug on the outside of my eye to get my eyeliner in place, and I no longer have to do that. So I have graduated in the wing world. I can now line my eyes without tugging at my face, which is great because I know that's terrible for wrinkles, as many of you have pointed out. Oh, I think I just poked myself in the eye for a moment. I'm okay. Let's keep going. Let's go ahead and get the eyeliner filled in. Make sure I get the lash line. I hate when I leave a little gap between my eyelashes and the black eyeliner like that, and I never catch it when I do it, but I catch it later on in the day. It drives me nuts. I hate it when I do that. It's awful. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with the way the eyeliner looks at this point. Nope, I gotta go back and fix this wing. Seriously, like, why didn't I edit all this out? Sorry guys, if you ever wonder how I line my eyes, this is, I think, officially the first time I put the full clip in a video. So there you go. Okay, my eyes are lined. Now I am going to take, what am I going to take? I'm going to take my Hikari eyeliner pencil, and I am going to line my bottom lash line and waterline. I am tugging slightly on my eyes because I want to make sure I get a nice clean line on my waterline, but I'm not tugging terribly hard, so don't freak out. Now I'm going to take a little small brush and I'm going to smudge that liner along with that eyeshadow that I had placed previously. So I'm going to back and add a little bit more black. That eye seemed to need just a little touch more. Hi Kylie! Hi BB! Anyway, let's continue. So that I'm happy with. That looks very good. I'm so excited about that look. And now we are going to add my mascara. I'm using the Marcel Lash Plus Extension Plus Curl Mascara. Sorry, I got the name wrong on that. And I'm just going to apply 2 coats of that. Now I'm going to take my NYX Vivid Brights liner, which I probably should have done before the mascara, but I didn't think to do it until after. So it doesn't matter because I'm not going near the lashes anyway. I'm going to put this in between the red shadow and the black eyeliner. I'm just going to create a thin reflective line. This is the shade Gunmetal, so it is a nice shiny silver color, and I'm just going to follow my black liner and create a thin line all the way across the wing. So I love the way this turned out. I think it just added just a little pop of something special that the eye look needed, a little bit more drama, and it's just really pretty and reflective and unique. I don't think I have seen many people do this type of liner on YouTube, so I really enjoy it. Now we need to let that dry because if I don't, it'll transfer. So I'm going to take my City Color Be Matte Blush in Fresh Melon, and I'm just going to put a little touch of that on my cheekbones and blend it out really nicely. I love this blush. It's just, I live on it. Like I have other blushes, but this is the only one I use. Like I'm always with this blush, and I'm sorry for you guys because of that. I'm sorry to you guys because of that, because it's not, I'm not varying my products very much, but it's what I like. Okay, so I got this Pacifica Blushes topper, like highlight blush topper thing in my last Birchbox, and I also got this fan brush in my BoxyCharm. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on my cheekbones and on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead. So I'm just gonna highlight real quick. It is a rosy shade, but it doesn't really show my skin tone. All you see is the reflectiveness, so it works for that. And I'm gonna take, my color is Bay in Red Chili, and I'm gonna apply this to my lips. This is a very nice lipstick. It is a thin formula, so it does not feel cakey or crackly on your lips. It does dry out your lips just a little bit, but I do like the way it looks, and it is long wearing and pretty transfer proof, so I can't complain about that. I initially didn't care for it, but the more I use it, the more I enjoy it. I always have to make sure I hydrate my lips really well before applying this product. But yeah, it'll stay on all day, and it's a beautiful, perfect shade of red for Valentine's Day. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is the final look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to follow me on social media. I am Angela.babe on Instagram, and I am YouTube.babe on Twitter and Snapchat. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you try it, let me know. If you try the eyeliner trick, let me know. And that's it, guys. I will see you later. Bye.